Abracadabra, my magical Taurus. How are you doing, my baby, my boo-boo? Tonight we are doing your classic You versus Some Love Tarot. We are going to see what is happening between you and your person, whatever that means to you. Situationship, relationship, bumble date, marriage, alien from space. I mean, you got to keep your options open. I always do, boo-boo. I love you, Taurus. If you're new to the channel, it's always like this here. Babe, I'm really feeling that full moon in Taurus energy. And we are in Scorpio season. I am a Scorpio, boo-boo. So thank you. Thank you for giving us that light, the illumination, the gorgeousness, the scrumptiousness, the abundance, and the love. Because that's what you represent. Your person is a douche flute. All right, straight away. Page of Wands. I mean, listen, it's not like people have value, you know, you don't put value on a person, but I mean, this is what you're coming to me with, Taurus, tonight. Like, seriously, I had a crazy day. All kinds of weird synchronicities happened. I was filming at the beach, then I came home, so now we're in bed. We're back in mommy's bed. Babe, what are you coming at me with? Where have you, where's this, like, where's this a question? This person is so selfish, immature, self-serving. They're still on this like high horse. It could be an Aries or someone who comes across as an Aries. This is a person who acts before they think. It's a douche flute. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, so something, you know, we assume a rift or separation between you and your baby in the You versus Them Love Tarot. But the Two of Swords. It's kind of not, maybe it's not over, but something kind of was left. Something was left. This is what I'm hearing. Something was left, and it was left on a bad note. Sparring, insults. Somebody went below the belt, and not in a good way, Taurus. All right, because, you know, you're very sensual, so is Scorpio, so we get it. Like, you want to go below the belt, but not like that. Not like that, boo-boo. Not like that. Eight of Cups, they feel that you're walking away from them. They feel like you're somebody they lost, and for good reason. And they know deep down inside, maybe that's why this person was such a douche flute to you, because they feel deep down inside that they're not good enough for you yet, baby, because you deserve better. And I agree. All right, I agree with the douche flute. Douche flute test. Anybody in between, gender is arbitrary. So let's see what happened in the past to make the situation so. Also, Taurus, welcome to Blue Angel Love Tarot. I love you. I see it. I appreciate you. Give your mommy a kiss. But everything's going to be okay. Trust me, all right? Everything's going to be okay. A-okay. No matter what the people do. No matter what the people do. We'll be fine. And thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you feel like it. Leave me a little comment. Leave me like a little hype, a few hype points, because that would really help your mommy out. All right, because you know how it is, algorithm. The algorithm life. Oh, this person has issues. So they're coming up as the Magician in the past. If it was a bimbo himbo, anyone in between, you met on Tinder on a Tuesday. You're getting this repeating energy. Libra used to get that with Leo from the inception of this channel, boo-boo. And it's just like repeating. You're dealing with a Gemini or a Gemini cusp. Either side. Like there's like, but I think it's your cusp. Gemini cusp, the Magician. Somebody thinks they're all that, they're amazing, and this and that and the other, but they're not. That's the problem. Page of Cups, you came into this connection hoping for the best, assuming nothing, pure heart. Page of Cups, look at you, boo-boo. And you've done a lot of work on yourself, Taurus, my baby, my boo-boo. I feel like you've, perhaps some of the struggles in your life, and this is like, obviously, you don't need tarot for that, because that's everybody in the world. Maybe one of your struggles in life is self-love. And it's almost like, it feels like you just achieved that place of peace and scrumptiousness and sparkliness. And then you met this person and they wanted to, it almost feels like they wanted to disrupt it with their immaturity. This person wants to conquer it's like, oh, boom, jumping from one to the other. Want to be Romeo, Romeo-esque, Romeo-esque, anybody in between. But it's not cute. It's not sexy. It's not scrumptious. Ah, yeah. Let me click. Okay, the Ace of Wands. You know, it's like they're ruled by passion, and it's not even that they're like necessarily talking to several different people, or they're cheating, or anything like that. It's more that this person is they're just playing a game, almost like playing a game with themselves. They want to be a player. They want to appear like they're a player. It could be very flashy. Could be somebody who has, you know, money or status or wealth, but in the end, they don't have the real magic. What's between you is the Emperor. So somebody who, yeah, they just didn't live up to expectations. You're hoping for something solid, something amazing, something scrumptious. And the Emperor is, you know, that's the mature side of Aries. This is the immature side of Aries, at least in this deck. The Page of Wands. So let's see, what is this person's issue? They could have lied a little bit. Maybe they try to make themselves look like bigger, richer, smarter than they truly are. But they got a lot of issues with themselves. Yeah, 10 of Wands, yeah. This person said something mean to you, or they try to make you feel negative about yourself because they feel negative about themselves because they have a lot of problems. Look at this person here sitting on this chest. This is a chest of problems, and this everything stems from childhood, obviously, at least on this channel. But you know, this person knows how to heal themselves, but they don't want to do it because it's a lot of effort. So they'd rather lie about who they are. This is very interesting. Tell me more, angels. For some of you, you're dealing with someone who is like legit, like, you know, they got a whole other relationship somewhere else, the Four of Wands. Or, you know, like you thought they were a little bit suspicious and they got a whole different life somewhere else. It's that kind of a situation. If it's something new, you're getting those heebie-jeebies, it's for a reason. They're looking for the next best thing. And it's not necessarily, you know, just like pleasures of the flesh or passion or love. It's like for themselves. They're trying to find themselves. But you don't want it to happen at your own expense. For some of you, if you're close to your father or a father figure or a friend who's in the masculine energy, advised you against this person, and I would listen to that person's advice, boo-boo. If it was an established connection, and you know, like this person's drawn to you like a moth to a flame because they feel that soul connection. If it was an established connection, again, you got somebody who was just not living up to expectations. You know, whether you were married in a partnership, even like a long-term situation, there was always the sense that this person wasn't telling the truth. With the Magician, they were not telling the truth. The Emperor, okay, not living up to expectations. They expected the respect of an emperor, all right? They wanted to rule the roost, but the Page of Wands is telling me that they were actually incapable, and they're understanding right now in this rift or separation that you're just done with that because it's not enough. It's not enough. 8 of Cups, not enough, boo-boo. It's just not enough. Kind of hot-headed, full of pride, energy. Someone who cares about status. Tell me more about the Magician, please. The Grim Reaper, Scorpio. This person could have had like an unaliving experience early on, or somebody in their family passed over and it kind of traumatized them. So they could be a chronic liar, like, you know what I mean? Chronic liar, too many porky pies, porky pig, too many pies. Too many fingers and too many pies. This person has too many fingers. All right, that sounds wrong. I'm sorry. And the Page of Cups, that's you. I think you felt very much alone. like friendless when you were with this person. They were always chasing something like a venture, a scheme, a scam, and they neglected the family. It was just you. Really, it was just you. And you're just done. You're done. The Nine of Cups and their intentions, well, they do see you as their soulmate, so they fully expect you to heal the situation still. Should you, though? The Wheel of Fortune, what they're actually going to do. They're going to do something unexpected. Let's see. Let's investigate, boo-boo. You're going to do something unexpected, boo-boo. It's okay, sweetheart. Queen of Pentacles. Boo-boo. They're going to do the unexpected, which means they're going to do the right thing. I'm sorry to say it like that, but yeah, I think you're not expecting this, but they're actually going to do the right thing. The question is it too little, too late? They might be reaching out during the holiday period or at the closing of the year, but you might feel like it's too little, too late. What is the advice for my Taurus? Let's get the angel deck. I want this angel deck. Boo-boo. I'm sending you so much love. Always remember, you deserve the best of the best, the cream of the cream. Yeah, codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic love life. Well, I mean, you know, this is symbolic, so, but yeah, codependency. What is this person giving you that's fulfilling a gap from your childhood? Because they're trying to fill themselves up, and they're all over the place. They're very chaotic. They're going to try and do the right thing. If you want to give them another chance, it's all about free will. But just ask yourself, what is this person fulfilling? And it could be a belief, a false belief, a toxic belief given to you by your parents or caretakers, you know, something like you're unlovable or you got to fight for love, or you know what I mean? People lie. None of that is true. Bad people lie. Bad people make you fight for love. Good people just love you, baby. So that's something to examine. And what should my Taurus do? Oh, the world. Remember, you're gorgeous and sparkly, so don't be waiting for this person. Even if you're still in communication, even if you're still together, just be, you know, make yourself available, because it's a big, big, wide, and deep world out there. Deep, okay. But, you know, the deep seas, the big skies. It's a beautiful world out there, baby. It's a beautiful cosmos. Manifest the kind of love that you want. If this person is worthy, they will return doing the right thing. Like I said, they're actually doing the right thing, and they're doing it just for you. They'd never do it for anybody else with this Taurus energy here, the Queen of Pentacles. But look at your options, baby. See how other people react to you, because you are scrumptious, and you've got to remind yourself of that. This is what I got for you tonight. Let me know in the comments below if this is your story. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Oh, and for personal readings, all the info is down below. I'll see you next time. Stay sparkly, stay gorgeous, stay moisturized, and may the angels protect you. Good night, baby.